revisit the idea of the swing plane. It can be a very complex subject. People talk about all different types of planes, but to me there's only one. It's the most functional plane, it's biomechanically true, and it works in the golf swing. But like any truth, it should apply in other areas as well. So if you could imagine that this were a fence post, and this is my lamp hammer, I think you can see that that is a direct blow. We call that a blow in plane. So this would be a total glancing blow, a miss of no use at all. A glancing blow would have some use, but happily the most powerful blow is also the most accurate. Now, you have a choice, you see. I can go literally around this stake 360 degrees and have all sorts of choice, but whatever my approach, the fact of the matter is that the blow down the post is the one that's in plane. Okay? So, to show you the swing plane in the golf swing, I've got these three sort of pegs. So if you imagine me here with a hammer, I'm 5'9", and this black peg is opposite my upper sternum. You ping players might notice that this is a white peg for the most upright swing plane and a gold for a flat-lying club for a flat swing plane. But I'm bog standard black code ping, so this ball is opposite my sternum, and you can imagine me with a hammer. You can see that that would be a miss, this would be glancing, this would be glancing, but the most powerful blow is the one that lives in the plane of the post. If I was Ian Woosnam down here, I'd be the same. In the horizontal plane, we're all the same, the hammer living in that plane and driving the post there. If I go on tiptoes, I'll be like big Nick Faldo, and he'd be up here. Okay, so all of us in the horizontal mode, you can see the golf swing working there. Okay, so let me do that with my 6-iron. So there's the ball opposite my upper sternum, and I swing back. The club head stays in the plane of the post. Now, if I could move my head, the club head would track on that plane constantly. But because my head stays still, the arms roll and rise as the shoulders twist and turn. But apart from the club face rotating, you can see that the blow is in the plane of the black peg. That would be true for Ian Woosnam down here. Flat plane. Big Nick Faldo up here. I'd need to stand on a couple of house bricks to do Nick Faldo. So you can see in the horizontal plane, this is the optimum line or blow. So let me now turn those pegs to the side, and you'll be able to see that my club is opposite the middle ball, and I'm going to turn my shot across my throat, and there's a swing that's in plane. Okay, Woosnam does it here, flatter swing. Now, if I take my swing in the horizontal plane, I'm 5'9", I lean forward, and now I can drive the peg down the target line. So you can see this ball on the end of a black peg. That's the ideal blow, isn't it? This would be a glancing blow, this would be a glancing blow, but the blow that's in plane is the direct one, it's the most accurate. So, ball opposite my sternum, that's my best horizontal swing, I lean to there. Now Woosie, being shorter, he makes his horizontal swing plane, he doesn't lean as much. So you can see that Woosnam's ideal swing plane is flatter. Big Nick Faldo would be up here and leaning a lot. Tall men would lean further forward. Okay, so I can show you. For me, that's a very comfortable place to strike the ball. And if I lean forward, you can see the hammer is driving. I've got choice. I can have a vertical plane, I can have a very flat plane. But golfers live in between the wedge plane and the driver plane. That's the spectrum of movement. But whatever plane you're in, it holds true that the most direct blow is down the plane line. So there you have it. We can talk about all different sorts of planes, but the plane that matters is the one described by the head. It's the head of the hammer that hits the ball in plane. We can worry about the arms, shoulders and body and swing plane at another time. Well, if you remember, the plane that matters is the one described by the hammer, because it's the hammer that hits the post, it's the club face that hits the ball.